I know you can open doors yourself, but let him. If he wants to cook you dinner you'd make better by yourself, let him. Let him hold you, let him kiss your tears away. 'Cause one day, oh one day, he may not be around when your whole world comes crumbling down. You're calling out and he's not there to listen. So let him feel he's making a difference, even when he isn't. When you don't understand, pretend you get him. And when he wants to show he's trying, let him. If he brings you coffee for the morning light, let him. If he tells the same old story that you've heard 100 times, let him. If he consoles you with a hug, don't back away. 'Cause one day, yeah, one day, he may not be around when your whole world comes crumbling down. You're calling out and he's not there to listen. So let him feel he's making a difference, even when he isn't. When you don't understand, pretend you get him. And when he wants to show he's trying, let him. Regret is gonna find you if you don't. Don't ask me how I know. He may not be around when your whole world comes crumbling down. You're calling out and he's not there to listen. So let him feel he's making a difference, even when he isn't. When you don't understand, pretend you get him. When he wants to show he's trying, when he wants to show he's trying, let him. Just let him.
What's up, Eager to Pleasers? Welcome back to the Eager to Please podcast. I hope you were enlightened by last month's theme on make-believe as much as I was. What an incredible episode we had with Olivia Howell on Fresh Starts. Speaking of fresh starts, now that we're heading into another month, we're venturing into new territory with the let them theory, only with a twist. Long before I even knew about Cassie Phillips and Mel Robbins, I had this title written down in my notes, knowing one day I was going to write this song. It came about as I was reflecting on some of the things that contributed to my divorce. And I remember having a conversation about it in February of 2024 with a friend and co-writer of mine, Corey Lee Barker. Side note as a reference, it wouldn't be until December of that year that Mel releases her book called The Let Them Theory. The premise behind our song, Let 'Em, is more about allowing people to help you, to do kind things for you, and to stop taking away their joy. It's less about the mindset shift that Cassie and Mel talk about, which encourages you to accept the fact that you can't control others' actions or opinions, and to refocus your energy on what you can control, your own reactions and boundaries. It wasn't uncommon for people to hear me say, "I can do it, I'll handle it, I don't need any help, but thanks for offering." I was the walking definition of Miss Independent on steroids. But in being so independent, it pushed people away and they just flat out stopped asking if they could help me. As a result, I started to feel isolated and lonely, bitter and resentful. It was a vicious cycle I kept playing in my head. I chose this path, and I also agreed to stay at home so I could raise my kids. So I didn't think I was allowed to ask for help. This was my job after all, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it. I even went as far as to not wanting my ex to bring flowers home for special occasions because eventually they would die, and I thought that was a waste of money. Little did I realize at the time that he wanted to bring home flowers every now and then. That brought him joy, and without knowing it, I took that away from him. How about randomly opening my car door? Don't even think about it. I would say to myself, what's he doing? I can open my own car door. Yet I had it all wrong. He was trying to show me that chivalry wasn't dead, but I wouldn't have it. I could do it myself. Turns out, when I wrote this song with Corey, a lot of what my ex was trying to do became clearer. That's the beauty of co-writing with the opposite gender. They help you see things from a different perspective. While I might be able to multitask 100 times better than my ex, I'm realizing now I never gave him the opportunity to even try. And by pushing him away, it made him feel inadequate as a person, a provider, and a partner. I immediately took any attempt of trying right off his plate because I could do it faster or better or whatever the situation might have been, not realizing how that made him feel. Useless, unwanted, and resentful. And what's the saying that we've all come to know? You never know what you have until it's gone. Though I don't see our separation as a mistake, because we've both grown and found ourselves since then, this song reflects the idea that it's okay to accept help from those who care. Resisting it only creates tension and drives those closest to us away. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you back here for our next episode. See you then.